Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the part of the world you're joining us from. Welcome to our webinar session. For today, my name is Itoha Iyala, and I'm the head of growth for eBanqo. But today, I will be playing your host, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to our webinar. Before we begin, let me quickly tell you a little bit about eBanqo. Now, eBanqo is an omni-channel customer engagement platform that empowers businesses to be able to provide instant and seamless services, no matter the size of the business, to their customers 24/7, 365 days in a year. And why are we doing this, or why have we done this? Because insights have shown that responding quickly to customers is the single most greatest impact that can be seen or can be on achieving customer satisfaction. In fact, there is a school of thought that says that once a customer is able to reach a business when they have a challenge, their issue is literally half solved. So this is why, helping businesses to get their customers to respond to them very, very quickly is a primary goal for us. So for us, keeping customers waiting is definitely not okay. And in today's world, we feel that one of the ways within which you can reach customers very, very quickly is via chats. So how do we, at eBanqo achieve this? Let me quickly walk you through how we do this. So basically, you have your customers reaching out to businesses on various chat channels or social messaging channels like WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and the likes. Now, we take all these channels and then we aggregate them into a single interface, which is what our own platform called the eBanqo Messenger. Now, on eBanqo Messenger, we have a couple of functionalities that enable businesses to be able to achieve, this seamless and this efficient response time. I will talk about that in a little while, but let me also tell you that aside from, aggregating, the channels into a single interface, we also plug into any third-party or back-end CRM systems that businesses may have to be able to support their customers effectively. So what are these features that are within the eBanqo Messenger that allows businesses to be able to respond very promptly and effectively to customers leveraging chats? One is our FAQ chatbot. It allows customers to be able to receive instant responses from businesses no matter the time of the day, 24/7, 365 days in the year. Also, we have something we call the live chats functionality. It allows a support agent to be able to provide responses to customers when they come on, and maybe the FAQ bot is not able to provide that response. Then the live chat system is available for the customers to be able to use. Then also we have something we call business automations. So this basically actually takes business services and automates them into, it's like a self-service flow, like a chat flow that basically runs through a self-service system. And finally, we have our broadcast service that literally takes message broadcasting, not from the traditional perspective of broadcasting to maybe SMS or email, but broadcasting to the channels in which the customers are engaging from. So you have customers engaging from WhatsApp, your broadcast messages will actually reach the customers in, or rather on this channel. Then also our live chat functionality also is available via web and mobile. So if you have your support team in premise or in a particular location where our services are able to reach them out. Also, if they are not, and no matter where they are in the world, as far as they can log on to our mobile application, they can also provide support via our live chat functionality. So in a nutshell, that is eBanqo. And then I would like to, but eBanqo is not typically what we're going to be talking about today. So I would like to delve into exactly what we will be talking about today. But to do that, I am not here alone. I would like to welcome my guest speaker. But quickly, let me do a quick introduction. My guest speaker today is a 3-time entrepreneur. He has a background in software consulting and products. He co-founded Africa's first fintech unicorn, InterSwitch. While at InterSwitch, he started the Quick Teller brand and was the pioneer CEO of Verve. Today, he is founder and CEO of eBanqo. Please help me join your digital hands together and welcome Dr. Charles Ifedi. Hi, Charles.
Hi, Itoa. Thanks a lot for inviting me. I'm very happy to be here.
All right, cool stuff. All right, so not to waste our time, let me quickly run through the format of our meeting for today, and then we'll get the ball rolling very, very quickly. Now, in this meeting, we'll be looking at 2 key factors, dynamic FAQ and eBanqo chats. Now, for dynamic FAQ, Charles, you remember that dynamic FAQ was an experiment that we tried out earlier in the year, where we were trying to utilize the same technology as ChatGPT to try and provide answers to our customers. Now, in the course of that experiment, we betted an idea, and the idea was to make it easier for customers to find and engage businesses 24/7. Now, if you mix these two together, we're able to almost deliver happy customers and ensure business continuity. That is what we're going to be talking about. And I did not think that there was any other better person to answer my question than yourself. So the format for today is, so I'll be asking Charles all the lovely questions I'm looking forward to asking him. And then for you, my audience that are joining us from different parts of the world, if you have questions in the course of the webinar, please feel free to drop your questions in the question and answer segment of the section of the webinar. One of the eBanqo team members will be there to quickly answer you. And then if you have some time at the end, towards the end, I can pick some questions and also have Charles ask those questions. So having said that, let's get started. First off, if you know Charles, you know that fireside chats are not his thing. So a quick question: why did you decide to do this fireside chat, Charles? And then let me quickly add a question on it. Now, the topic of this webinar is co-creating ChatGPT for businesses. What exactly is ChatGPT?
All right, thanks a lot, Ito, for that question. So for the question of why am I here, the first thing is you invited me. So because you invited me, so that's why I'm here. And the second reason is when ChatGPT was launched in November, a lot of people started asking the question, what is this? And it grew very, very quickly, and it became hugely important in the space. And as a company, we started experimenting different things and trying to say, what is the best way to use a product like that to actually make customers happy? But having said that, ChatGPT is a platform that is from a company called OpenAI. And what they do is they leverage what is called large language models to actually create a new kind of technology that people call generative AI or prompt AI. And it has so much functionality of what it can do. It can help a developer program better, it can help a marketer do better, and it can help a lot of people actually do better at their own job. It has lots of capabilities and lots of use cases. So far, what we've seen is that individuals use it to make themselves more efficient. People play around with it. People actually are happy using it. But one of the things we kept on struggling with is how do businesses actually use it themselves? Now, the challenge of businesses using it is that before you can use a tool like ChatGPT, you have to tune it. You have to give it some information. And so there remains that concern. If you give personal information about you, who are you really giving your data to? So our thinking is, what kind of ways can ChatGPT work for the general public, for businesses to better serve their customers? And ChatGPT has been a resounding success. It grew to 1 million users in 5 days. Literally, no other product has ever grown as quick as that in the world.
Yeah. So
it's just phenomenal.
All right, so obviously ChatGPT is here to stay, but are there others like ChatGPT?
Yeah, there are quite a few other companies that provide ChatGPT-like solutions or like generative AI solutions, and there are lots of them out there. And most of the providers are big players, because to actually do a solution like this is actually is capital intensive and also requires a lot of deep expertise. So we have Amazon has their own, they call their own Bedrock, Bing from Microsoft, which actually also leverages OpenAI. We have quite a few others like that.
Google has Bard.
Google has Bard, of course.
Yes.
I love Google in general. And then even Elon Musk is starting X.AI as well. And Microsoft even has a separate parallel experiment they're using called Prometheus. Now, when you look at all of these technologies and all of these solutions out there, it's actually difficult to decide which one to use. From what we've seen, the ones that consumers can very easily use are Bard and ChatGPT. Those two are very popular for consumers, and Bing as well. The other ones from Amazon, from Microsoft, and from X.AI mostly are really used by developers now, and they'll continue to enhance it. But I think the biggest use case will be for developers for a while to come.
All right. Okay. So, Charles, how would you say ChatGPT-like solutions can be of value to business? How can businesses use it?
So right now, I see it more as people in businesses using it. That's what we've seen so far. People that work in a company can use it to make themselves better. So whether you're in product management, whether you're in marketing, whether you're a software developer, you actually use it to make yourself better. So there are still a little bit of gap for businesses themselves to use to make themselves better. And I'm going to use this opportunity to talk about some of the experiments that we've done as a company. We started to do this in our own way. We started to try to use it to solve a problem for our customers. And that's basically what we've been doing for some time now. Okay, all right.
So that brings me to, you've mentioned experiments. That takes me directly to Dynamic FAQ. What is Dynamic FAQ and how did it get started?
So after ChatGPT launched, because we're in the conversational AI space, we had customers asking us all the time, when are you adding ChatGPT to your platform? And it was not an easy question to answer. And so we tried different things, but we wanted to make sure that we did not put customers' data into the platform. Because if you wanted it to analyze or summarize or do things like that for you, you have to tune it, you have to put data inside it. So what we decided to do was, we said, how do we use it for ourselves? We currently train a lot of clients to use our products. After we train them, they sometimes forget what we train them. And they would call our contact center or call our customer success team to provide answers to questions that they've answered before. We have a whole help center that they could actually go to and get an answer. We have all of this information in different places. So we decided, what if we could point all of this data, publicly available data, point our publicly available data to something so that the customer could ask that something a question and it could fetch answers from this publicly available data. And that was how Dynamic FAQs was born. So what we did was, we first of all took our website, we took our help center, we took our blog, and we took so much of the information that we had and created a front end whereby we added our websites, we added our blog, added all of this, and uploaded documents and even web pages, and started experimenting so that customers could actually come and ask a question, ask what's the benefit of this product? How do I enable auto-assign? How do I implement escalation? And it actually just goes and gives the answers that the customers have. So instead of speaking to us, all the information that we have, all the knowledge that we have, we basically put it into a system to make it possible for our clients to do that. And I mean, this is what we have classified as an experiment. We believe that several other businesses can use it in the future. And I guess we'll talk about how we can make that available to them as well.
Okay, all right. All right. So my question will be, Charles, like you mentioned something about front end for Dynamic FAQ. So typically, what does the front end look like? Is it a channel? How is it presented?
So the back end, so look at it from this perspective. There's something that the business has and there's something that the customer has. So the business is going to be able to take their website, their blog, and other public information that they have and put it into this platform and just basically put it as a pointer. Then the various channels that their customers have. So if their customer can reach them on Facebook Messenger, their customer can reach them on Twitter, DM, or Instagram, any of these channels, that customers can go there and actually ask that question. So it's not only WhatsApp WhatsApp is quite popular in most of our markets. So it's available in WhatsApp, but it's also available in every single channel that our customers, our clients' customers use.
All right. So basically, if I was a client today of eBanqo and I wanted to ask, or I wanted to test out your dynamic FAQ, I just go to any of your chat platforms.
Correct. So the chat platforms that our customers have access to reach us today, they can reach us on Facebook, they can reach us on Twitter, they can reach us on Instagram, they can reach us within a mobile app, and they can reach us on the web as well.
Okay.
So if they go to any of, of course, WhatsApp, if they go to any of this channel, they can ask a question and to give an instant answer to them.
Awesome stuff. So that clearly now brings me to my next question. So we said at the beginning that we're trying out an experiment with dynamic FAQ, and somehow in the course of that experiment, we vetted an idea.
Yeah.
What exactly is eBanqo Chats?
So eBanqo Chats is let me call it an extension of dynamic FAQs in a way.
Okay.
So because right now we make it possible for customers to be able to reach businesses from any of these channels. When we added dynamic FAQs, what we did was that when we add dynamic FAQs for ourselves, customers can now ask any question. We then realized something in the first quarter of this year, that customers kept on finding it very difficult to find or to reach businesses during or outside working hours.
Okay.
And one of the main reasons was that businesses have so many disparate ways for customers to reach them. For example, if you're a customer of business A says, download our app to reach us, come to our website, call us on the phone to be able to reach us. Send us an email, and of course, business B would do something completely different. And so each customer has a different way each client has a different way to be reached. So customers that deal with so many businesses have a bit of confusion in doing that. So the decision to create a new product, which we call eBanqo Chat, is to create one single platform whereby any customer can actually go to this one single platform and find any business that they engage with. So this is now a dedicated platform for customer engagement. So if I want to find any business that I deal with, I go to this platform, search, and this business is listed there, and I can start chatting with that business. It has the advantage of, beyond just being able to chat with that business, to be able to perform transactions, ask questions, and all the lovely benefits of all the other services that we offer.
Well, in as much as it sounds really, really innovative and exciting, how is this different from what we have today? What's existing today?
So what is existing today is mostly phone. A customer wants to be reached, a business wants to be reached by a customer, they still phone us or email us. That's what is quite popular.
Yeah.
Or they'll tell you, oh, come and meet us on Facebook or Twitter, on any of these channels as well. That's what most people do today. What we've done is quite different. We made it possible for a customer now to download an app, to go to a website, and when they download that app, they can see any business that they deal with. In addition to that, they can also mark a business as a favorite. So when they add the business as a favorite, every time they come back, they can actually engage with that business that they marked as a favorite. And also, beyond live chats and beyond frequently asked questions that dynamic FAQs and those kind of channels provide, we also help businesses to create automations. Automations like report an issue, check the status of a particular transaction, perform transactions similar to what have been done on a mobile app, but this time around, you're doing it via chat. So those are the functionalities that are available. So this is just an idea that is still brand new, and we're going to do even greater and more exciting things using it in days and years to come. Okay,
all right. So imagine that I am a business and I want to use eBanqo Chat and dynamic FAQ. Is it free?
Right now, it's currently free right now. So yes, for now. So right now, for the next 2-3 months, we're basically perfecting what we're doing.
Okay.
So for dynamic FAQs, for our customers, anybody that currently has signed up for our current platforms, they'll be able to use the platform for the next 2-3 months free of charge as we perfect it with them. eBanqo Chat, on the other hand, is going to be free forever. eBanqo Chat is going to be available to anyone that has a subscription on the eBanqo platform. So if you already signed up for eBanqo platform, your customers will be able to do that. So what this means is that if there's a business that doesn't have a mobile app and doesn't want to bear the cost of Twitter APIs or doesn't want to bear the cost of WhatsApp, they can basically say, oh, if you want to chat with us, download this app and find us there. So I'll say give us 2-3 months. We'll come back with the pricing for dynamic FAQs in particular. We do not expect it to be a significant increase, if at all. But like I said, it's still an experiment that we are doing. And at the end of the experiment, as we make things better, we'll be able to provide clarity on what the pricing would look like.
Awesome. So businesses out there, you heard it. I didn't say the CEO of eBanqo has said it. If you're a business between now and August 2020.
August 1st,
August 1st, 2023, you have this singular opportunity to leverage, this unique innovation and, be part of, I'm going to assume, Charles, that they're going to be part of building. They're going to be part of building.
Yeah, so the reason why we call this session co-creating is we didn't just want to have a session with our customers. We didn't just want to present the solution to our customers. We wanted to show other people out there what is possible, how they can use a solution like this. So our goal is for dynamic FAQs, download the eBanqo chat app, go to eBanqo website, you'll see a widget on the website, ask it questions about eBanqo, ask it how to sign up, and it should give you an instant answer. So when you see what that is capable of doing, you can actually say, okay, how can I utilize something like this for my business as well? Or as well, you can also go to eBanqochat.com. And when you go to eBanqochat.com, you can find any of the businesses. We've not enabled them yet for dynamic FAQs. We've only enabled eBanqo for dynamic FAQs. But we're going to work with our current customers over the next few months also to enable dynamic FAQs. In the meantime, any business you see on the eBanqo chat that is verified means that the business already participated with us in this pilot that we're currently doing. And so you can chat with that business that you see as verified. Now, that leads me to a question I'm sure you're going to ask me shortly. What does verified mean?
Yes.
So taking a cue from other social media platforms out there, we've basically set 3 categories of business profiles. We're going to have the unclaimed business. An unclaimed business is going to be a business whereby us or third parties go collect information, point them, and make them available within eBanqo chat so that anybody can chat with them. A claim business is someone that we have a relationship with that has said, hey, I want to participate in this and I'm interested in doing a pilot. A verified business is one that says, I'm all in. I'm going to be making sure that my information is up to date. I'm making sure that customers can reach me here and make it possible. So that's why we basically categorize into unclaimed, claimed, and verified.
Okay, all right. Charles, I want to take you back a little bit. Now, you did mention that from now till August 1st, it's free. You're going to take on as much businesses as you can. And you also told us at the beginning why you went, the route of dynamic FAQ being an experiment. Why are you doing eBanqo chats?
Well, the main reason was what happened in Q1 in our biggest markets, and this was where customers just found it difficult to reach businesses. Now, another big reason was because Twitter increased their pricing. So Twitter significantly increased the pricing for their channel, and while it is their prerogative to do what they want to do as a business, we realized that Twitter being a very, very popular channel meant that customers that wanted to reach businesses via automated fashion could no longer use Twitter as a channel. And we decided to take our future into our own hands. There's no reason why we could not create a dedicated platform that does business and customer to business engagement, that is what it's focused on, and that it's something that's going to be free, and we're not going to come and create a pricing that makes it difficult for both the customers and businesses to use. Another important reason is that small businesses would be able to use it. People will be able to find small businesses there. Hopefully, they will use it as much as they use other channels like Instagram for people to be able to find them, chat with them 24/7, and build automations that actually make them even better.
All right, this is indeed an ambitious goal, but I will ask you, Charles, what is the goal, and then where are you now?
So our goal is to have a product whereby any customer can come, download the product, utilize the product, find information about any business that they want. So today, if I wanted to find out information about a business, I would either have to go to Google and search, and it will give me so much more information than what I need. But if I want something very, very specific about a business, I have to wade through several pages
and find it yourself
of the business's website. But what if I just asked somebody a question, how do I open an account, or what is the interest rate today? And it goes to the business's website and gives me the information.
Awesome.
So I don't need to wade through I don't need to wade through a lot of information. So our view is that that is where we are going to get to, because this is publicly available information that we're just aggregating for people, but in a very concise and proper manner.
Okay.
So that is where we're going to.
Okay.
Where we are right now, like I said earlier, is we built this eBanqo Chat app. It's a brand new app. We've enabled eBanqo as a client of eBanqo Chat. You can actually chat with eBanqo itself and see what the product looks like.
Okay.
And also we've also added our current clients there as verified businesses, because you can chat with them, but we've not yet enabled them for dynamic FAQs.
Okay.
And over the next few months, we would also enable all of our clients that are interested for dynamic FAQs as well. But we'll also support people to add their businesses and also enable them for dynamic FAQs, and so that it will become a platform that has thousands, if not millions of businesses, that if I want to engage with a business, this is the number one place. And if I want specific, up-to-date, correct information about a business, I find it at ebanqochat.com.
Awesome. So I think you've kind of answered this question, but I'm still just going to ask it. So the immediate next steps after this webinar, so from tomorrow, what is it going to be like for eBanqo Chats and dynamic FAQ? Well,
from tomorrow, I'd recommend go and download eBanqo Chat on either iOS or Android, or go to ebanqochat.com and play around with the product. So that's basically from tomorrow. But we're going to now start adding more and more businesses, pointing to their website, so that customers can actually find out information that they want about businesses in real time. Some businesses will have the ability to have live chats, those that we have a direct relationship with, and some will just be for you to be able to set information about them. So our goal over the next few months is for every business to come, sign up and become a customer of eBanqo or eBanqo Chat. And as a customer or as a business and do great things. See eBanqo Chat as the yellow pages of the future. The yellow pages of the past, you had to have a book that you scanned through to search and find a business.
And it wasn't up to date.
And the yellow page, and it wasn't up to date. And the yellow pages of the future is whereby if a business updates information on their website, it is updated within eBanqo Chat at the same time, so that any business that you find, once it's connected to the platform, you can have up-to-date specific information about that business that you want. All
right. You heard it from him. It's not me. For those of us that are looking forward to ask some questions, this is a good time to begin to ask questions. I have one more question before I begin to take questions from the attendees. So please feel free to begin to drop your questions in the question and answer section. Charles, where do you see the future of eBanqo Chats and dynamic FAQ? Because they seem to be now interwoven together.
Well, I see this as a really powerful tool for the future, a really powerful tool for the future. I see the direction of the product going to be led by what customers are asking. So I'll ask, if you use the product, you try it out, look for the contact us page section on the app, on the website, and provide feedback, recommendations, and directions to us on how you think we should utilize the product. Leave reviews also on the App Store. Like some businesses tell you, if you don't like us, tell us. If you like it, tell other people. So that's the same recommendation I'll make. But we basically want to build a product that is going to be guided by what our customers want. So just the same way we built dynamic FAQs, listening to customers that said, hey, how can we utilize this better? Absolutely. And we even built it for ourselves to make it possible for our customers to be able to find out information about our product and how to use our own product. So it became a help center without all the pages of a help center. Very, very specific information about how do I do ABC, and you get steps on do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we see this as a tool that people are going to be used. They are going to be used for the future to engage with businesses, and what businesses are also going to use to engage with customers.
Wow. All right. Charles, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but the questions lines are buzzing. So let me pick like one or two. So someone says, thank you, Charles. My question would be, what are the advantages of eBanqo chat over ChatGPT, and why should I use eBanqo over ChatGPT?
Okay, first of all, we're using the same kind of technology that ChatGPT is using, so it's not one or the other. But the main advantage is that the first problem is that ChatGPT does not have any information more recent than 2021, right? So it's not been updated up till now. So we're basically, that's why we call it ChatGPT-like solution. So we're using the same kind of technology that ChatGPT uses, as well as other technologies, to actually make it recent and up to date so that customers can actually use it effectively. So the main advantage is that you're going to be very specific when you find out information about a business. So if you wanted to find out how do I roam my phone on this particular network, if you ask ChatGPT that question, it's likely not be able to answer. But if you went to the business section within eBanqo chat and ask that question, how do I roam my phone in a particular country? As long as that information is available on that business's website, it will go to that business website and give you that information. So similarly, if there's a help center for a particular business that you deal with, and you want to say, okay, what are the steps to do ABC? You can ask eBanqo chat that question, and as long as that answer is within the platform of the particular business, it's also be able to answer that. So it's taking all the benefits of ChatGPT and giving every single business their own ChatGPT. So it's not that way. We're basically saying, okay, you love ChatGPT as
an individual.
You take it and use it as a business to serve your customers.
Awesome stuff. Yeah. All right. So there's another question here that says, clarify, eBanqo would have an app that stands as an intermediary or as a central channel for business to reach customer. I'm trying to understand this question. Is the main goal to save costs that may be incurred due to the spread across channels? So I think this person is asking a question that is specific to eBanqo from the spread of channel perspective.
Okay, my understanding of this question, let me try. I hope I'm able to answer.
Yeah.
So as eBanqo, as a business, we support all channels that are out there.
Okay.
So when a customer signed up to eBanqo, we basically give their customers the ability to reach them on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Google Business Messages, within their mobile app, and all of those channels. Okay. So when dynamic FAQs comes, it's an enhancement to that. Okay. So if you wanted to reach a business within all of these channels, it's possible. Okay. But dynamic FAQ enhances that service to make it even better. We basically take our FAQs platform to the next level, in addition to building automations and live chats and broadcast messaging and all the other features that eBanqo has. Now, we then built a new channel, right? So a new channel, the same way WhatsApp is a channel, the same way Twitter is a channel. But WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook, all of these channels are not dedicated for customer business engagement. Absolutely. So this product, eBanqo Chat, is a dedicated platform for customer business engagement. So it's an additional channel to all of these channels that have been created or that we currently provide. And then it just layers on the power of dynamic FAQs and the power of all the things that eBanqo currently provides. All right,
Charles, I'm going to just pause the question and ask you something that just popped up to me now. You mentioned something about automations for businesses that are verified. Do you want to speak a little bit more about that? And then, are there specific industries that these automations are, geared towards? What can we expect?
So today, we currently provide automations for businesses, chat automations. Yeah. An example of a chat automation could be quite popular is WhatsApp banking, right? Whereby I want to check my account balance via WhatsApp. I want to check my account balance on Facebook. So that is an automation. So that is like a basic level of automation. So in the banking sector, for example, we're able to do that. We're able to help banks automate how customers engage with them on all of these channels. So it could be transactional automations like balance inquiries, bill payments, funds transfer, or it could be customer service automations. It could be, I want to report an issue. Okay. I want to check my transaction status. I want to check the status of the issue that I reported. So those kinds of things are the kinds of automation that we create. And so I'm just giving banking as an example of fintech. Yes. But we have customers that are in the health insurance space. So a health insurance business can also utilize this kind of solution a customer can use to check who are the providers near me in Ikeja, who are the providers near me in Ibadan, and then you can actually find the nearest provider there. Or you can even check, okay, I currently have this plan. Am I eligible for this treatment? And that is like an automation. So if you think about it, that this is now basically taking the wisdom that the business has and putting it into automation that makes it possible for customers to get answers 24/7 without needing to specifically speak to someone in the business.
Yes. So it basically gives the self-service part to the customer.
That is correct.
All right, cool. My audience are asking for something very interesting, Charles. They're asking if they're going to see you show them what the eBanqo chat looks like.
On this call?
Yes.
I have an answer for you. So I have no phone, I have nothing to use and show you right now. So what I would say is go to eBanqochat.com or go to the Android and Play Store and download eBanqo Chat, or even go to eBanqochat.com. You go to eBanqo.com and you see the widget at the bottom and you can ask that any question that you want.
Yes.
For our clients, those that are currently our clients, they actually have access to this product immediately. So our clients can see it from within the platform But
obviously without the dynamic FAQ functionality.
Yes, we've not enabled dynamic FAQs for them yet because, like I said, it's still an experiment that we are doing.
Exactly.
So I'll expect that our clients will also opt in to say, hey, I want to utilize this as an experiment. These are the pages I want you to point to. These are the documents I want customers to be able to get answers to, and we'll enable for our customers as well.
Okay. All right. I have one question. It's saying that I see the person has downloaded the app while on this call. I see chats, I see businesses and settings. Businesses listed on the app. Are they businesses that have subscribed to eBanqo?
So there are going to be three categories of businesses, that are on the platform.
Okay.
The verified businesses are those that have subscribed to eBanqo.
Okay.
The non-verified or the claimed businesses will be those that have subscribed to eBanqo and we're in the middle of some kind of pilot. And then those businesses that have no tick on them at all, those are unclaimed businesses. Those are businesses that we also have conscripted into this experiment without their permission. So you can still ask questions about those businesses and get answers. If you don't like the answers, go to the business's website and find it yourself. And if you want us to do it better, you could also put a comment for us, put a note for us in our contact us section, and then we'll make corrections and put edits and make things better. So it's a combination of businesses that are within the bank. Like I said, it's an experiment. So when you're doing an experiment, you have to try different things. So what you'll see over the next 3 months is all experimental, but it's going to be really, really cool experiments. Okay,
all right. So Charles, I heard you say something about, having co-creators on this journey. And then you just said now that, anyone that wants to actually experience dynamic FAQ can actually go to www.ebanqo.com, look for our widgets and ask any question.
Any question that is related to eBanqo.
Okay, folks, you heard Charles. So please, instead of a demo, why don't you experience it yourself? Go to www.ebanqo.com. At the bottom of the page, you will see a widget button there. Click and ask any question related to eBanqo and have your own experience of dynamic FAQ. And if you do, please give us a shout, a holler, a feedback. If there's anything else you want us to do, you could send us a message back on that particular platform, or you could send us an email at hello@ebanqo.com, or you could actually drop us a comment on any of our social media handles. We're on LinkedIn, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, and we're on Instagram. Each and every one of those places, you can actually drop a message and just, you can end your comments with #eBanqo chat. I'm sure the eBanqo team will be doing a wonderful job of, gathering all this feedback. Again, I would like to reiterate to any business listening, from now till the 1st of August 2023, Charles has said that you have the opportunity of having being live on eBanqo chat for free. Please, we like freebies in Nigeria, so please hop on it very, very quickly. Charles, it's been my pleasure having you. It's been an honor. I know you're extremely busy, so I'm just going to ask you, do you have any parting words? And maybe for people that are maybe just joining, you can just maybe just do some pointers again at Dynamic FAQ and eBanqo chats as you go.
All right. So I'd like to first of all thank everyone that's joined this webinar from Facebook, from LinkedIn, from YouTube, or right here in Zoom. And I thank everyone for joining. So this is really an important milestone for us. This is something that we experimented at, and we feel it is time to show the world this experiment. We think that other businesses can benefit from platforms like this, and that's why we're doing this. So we'll love to hear your feedback and even recommendations of how we can make things better. So to recap what these things are, Dynamic FAQs are a new kind of advanced FAQ platform that makes it possible for customers to be able to find out information about any business that they want. They literally go to the app, download the app eBanqo Chats from the platform, or they go to ebanqochat.com and they're able to find any business there and get information about those businesses. Like I said, we started with eBanqo as a guinea pig, so you can ask any question about eBanqo and you would get an answer. In the next couple of months, we'll enable more and more businesses, both on eBanqo Chat itself and other platforms that we have, to leverage Dynamic FAQs. Now, eBanqo Chat is a new channel, the same way we currently allow people to utilize channels like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp, Google Business Messages for chat services. We've created eBanqo Chat as our own proprietary chats channel, so that if you download it, it's a dedicated platform that businesses and customers can use to engage with one another. So within that platform, you can see all the businesses that you can either find questions about, chat with a customer service agent with, or perform automations on. And that is going to be a way for you to actually be more connected to businesses and get more frequent answers and issues resolved 24/7 from any business that is on the platform.
Charles, I'm just still going to hold you. I have one question and I think is really, really important. So it says, for a large organization that is already integrated to eBanqo, what will be the advantage of using Dynamic FAQ?
So right now we have two categories of FAQ automation on the platform. So we have one that is quite simple, that we call it listed FAQs, whereby once the customer says hello, they see a list of questions and they click on that and they get an instant answer.
Okay.
So that's listed FAQs. Yeah.
Okay.
We have a second one, which we call knowledge-based FAQs. And knowledge-based FAQs leverages natural language processing as well, and makes it possible for customers to get answers to questions. But the second one in particular is not as accurate as ChatGPT kind of solutions. And so because large language models are new, we've basically created a new third kind of FAQ platform, which we call Dynamic FAQs, that is so much more advanced than the first two. It's way more advanced than the first two. And like I said, it's going to be something we're offering our clients, that's Dynamic FAQs. We're offering Dynamic FAQs to our clients as a simple add-on to what they currently have. So if a client of ours that currently uses our platform, a large organization, enables Dynamic FAQs, what it does for them, it makes their customers be able to get even more accurate answers. And this time around, we're not only pointing to information that the business uploads, we're pointing to information on the business's website. We're pointing to information on the business's blog. We're pointing to information on the business's privacy policy, whistleblower, so that customers can basically find out any information that they have. So it's a lot bigger than what the current FAQ platform currently offers. So it's like an upgrade to what they have.
I'm smiling, Charles, because I'm going to add something. And also for maybe our clients are maybe not too savvy in training their bots, this could be another opportunity for them to use to get their bots very, very smart. All right. Charles, I'm sorry, but I'm still going to hold you. One more question. Does the eBanqo chat conflict with other chat platforms? I like this question.
Conflicts or compete?
Conflicts.
No, I don't believe it does, because the way you need to look at it is the same way. I mean, Meta owns both Facebook
and Instagram
and WhatsApp.
Exactly.
And they don't really conflict with one another. See this as a new channel. And when I gave one of the reasons for starting it is because, one, I said Twitter increase in pricing.
Absolutely.
And then second, it's time for us to own our own channel for the future to be able to determine and direct where we want it to go. So what that means, why I say it doesn't conflict is that a customer may have a preference to use WhatsApp. They can still continue to benefit from engaging customers.
Absolutely.
I mean, businesses from WhatsApp and doing all the services that eBanqo offers from within WhatsApp. Or they could choose to use eBanqo chat when they want to engage with businesses, because it is a dedicated platform that is focused on engaging with businesses. So it doesn't conflict in any way. Different customers may have different preferences. So there's typically a cost we're using some of these channels. So we've said eBanqo chat is going to be a free channel. So our customers that are subscribed to any of our plans, including our free plan.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm sorry, folks. That's all the questions I can ask Charles. But just to let you know, right now on your screen, you're seeing a QR code. I would like for those of us that can't, please scan that QR code. When you scan it, it will pop up and ask you to open either it either sends you to the App Store or it sends you to the Play Store, and then you can actually download eBanqo Chat and have your own experience. It's a unique platform that is purely dedicated for customer to business engagement. So whatever businesses that you want, this is the time to begin to go and experience, and not just experience. Come back and tell us your experience. Give us your feedback. Are there businesses that you think that you engage regularly that you would like us to include on the platform? From now till August 1st, it's still free. Come and tell us about it. Hit us up on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. End your comments with hashtag eBanqo Chat, and then we'll pick it up. So please scan. For those of us that cannot scan, you can go to your App Store or the Play Store, search for eBanqo Chat, download, and begin to experience it. I would like to thank each and everyone. We have people joining from across the world, across time zones. Thank you for coming. Thank you for listening. Thank you for going on this journey of experiment with us. Thank you, Charles. It's a pleasure for me. I really get to hold you here, and I'm holding you in person, which is very rare. Thank you for making our time.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you from all of us at eBanqo. We'll be seeing you. We hope to join us on this great journey of building something exceptional and great as we continue to do exploits in the space of customer to business engagement. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye, everyone.